everyone in YouTube land, Kimchi Chris here, and for today's video I wanted to do a brand new vinyl update video and show you guys some of the awesome records I've been picking up. Now for today's video, there's a little more diversity than the last one. It's not all metal today. We have some rock and roll on there, as well as a little bit of hardcore and even a post-hardcore record. So let's just dive in and see what records I've been picking up recently. Alright, so for the first one, we're going to go with a record that I've already talked about on the channel because I did a review of it. But I wanted to show you guys the actual record because the packaging, if nothing else, is gorgeous. And that is the brand new record from Paul Bearer. This record's called Heartless. It's awesome. That artwork on the back is pretty cool too. It's a double record. The inner sleeves just have like the lyrics printed on them, pretty plain. But the gatefold here is pretty cool. Just look at that. That artwork is pretty great. I'm not sure if that's a bunch of girls dancing or dying, but either way, it's there. And I know you can't do this. You can't tell in the video if this is pressed on. It really feels nice. It's a nice feeling record. It's a weird thing to say, but if you pick this up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's put out by Profound Lore, and they always put out really good quality products, so that's probably the reason this is so nice. And this is just a great doom metal record. You can hear more about it in my review that I did of it just about a week or two ago. But yeah, this is a great record. Pick it up if you haven't, and if you have, you already know what's up with it. So that's enough about that. Check out my other video if you want to know more about this record. And next up, I have some black metal from Xasthur with Portal of Sorrow. This is probably not the best Xasthur record, but I didn't own any of his stuff on vinyl, and it was cool to just get something that I could actually afford. A lot of this stuff is like super expensive on eBay and Discogs and whatnot, but you can still pick this one up actually on Amazon. I was kind of surprised, and it is a limited edition version. It's limited 2,000 to 2,000 records, and it's hand numbered. This is 1096, as you can see right there. That's the back there. It is a gatefold record. It's not really a whole lot going on inside, just a lot of plain text basically. But it's still cool to have this. The sleeves are pretty bare bones, just black with some writing on the other side. It's on black vinyl, and I don't know, it's just nice to have something from this band since I do like them, and a lot of their stuff's really expensive. I don't know. You can go check it out. Like I said, it's available on Amazon. It's not too expensive. That's rare with this band to get something affordable, so good pick up there, definitely. And next up, we have a post-hardcore record from Touche Amore with Fourth Stage. This is just a great post-hardcore band. They walk that fine line between, you know, screamed vocals and sung vocals, even spoken word, and this is a great record that came out last year. What's interesting about this packaging, similar to the Paul Bearer, you can't feel it in the video, but this part is on a different type of texture than this part, and even like this part here. So there was a lot of love put into the packaging, you can tell here. And this is actually a tour press that I picked up when I saw them a couple days ago, and they're limited to 500 copies. They're only selling 8 per show on this tour they're on with Thursday and Wax Idols, and it's on peach vinyl. Look at that. That color is just gorgeous, and this is a great record. If you haven't checked it out, it might be the strongest record they've put out to date. It was awesome to get this. I wasn't necessarily planning on picking it up at the show, in all honesty, but when I saw that they had the tour press and we're only selling 8 of them per show so that everyone gets a chance, I picked it up immediately, and I'm really glad I got it. Great record there. Alright, and next up, going from post-hardcore, we're going to go to some more traditional hardcore with 2 7-inches, which is the perfect format for hardcore, as anyone knows. And this first one here is by a band called Countdown. It's their demo EP. On the back, it's got a picture of the guys there, and it's on this really cool colored vinyl here, this blue and white splatter. And yeah, this is limited to 150 copies. You can still get it pretty easily online, so it's not really like rare collectible yet, but with hardcore you never know. It might down the road be worth $1, it might be worth $200, but this band's pretty rad. They're just pretty straightforward hardcore, you know, lots of shouting, lots of cool guitar riffs, and I don't know, it's a nice record to get. I definitely happy to add that to the collection. And to continue with the hardcore 7-inch kick, we have a record here from Backtrack. We have Deal with the Devil. They are a really rad New York style hardcore band. This record is a re-release, but it's limited to 100 copies, this color of it is at least. It's on a cool splatter, or not really splatter, but you know, you get the point. 2 colors there, whatever. Saw these guys a couple years back opening for Bane, and I had listened to them beforehand, but live they were just so good. They really sold themselves to me, and I've really been a big fan ever since. Definitely pick this up. I think you can still get it online. I mean, I only got it a couple weeks ago, but there's only 100 of them, so I don't know. Great record, great 7-inch here. Alright, and to finish out this video, I have 2 releases from my favorite band, my favorite band that falls into more the rock and roll category, of course, and if you follow this channel or know anything about me, you already know what band I'm talking about. So, a couple years back, Kiss started re-releasing their entire catalog on vinyl, and they're really nice, like 180 gram, remastered, just fancy schmancy whatever records. So, when they came out, they were very expensive. Some stores were gouging the prices at $40, $45 for a single record, which is just ridiculous. Needless to say, these did not sell very well when they initially came out. So stores are finally getting to the point of clearancing them out online in stores, what have you. So I'm finally starting to get some of them for my collection. Until recently when I picked these 2 up, I only had 1. I had Psycho Circus. But I did get 2 for a very good deal online. And the first one's one of my favorite Kiss records of all time. Hotter Than Hell there. It's such a classic record. I mean, just look at that. Look at that artwork, man. That's just... And this record is the one that everyone knows is the one that just doesn't sound very good recording-wise, production-wise, but has some of the best songs. I always go back and forth if this or Love Gun's my favorite. Of course, I already had this on vinyl. Several copies of it. Have it on CDs, different prints and things like that. But getting this re-released, remastered one is great. It was great to get it for a good deal. The packaging, similar. This has been a day of nice packaging, or feeling nice on the packaging. It feels really nice, feels really clean. So getting the re-released, remastered version of this one is awesome. This was one of the ones I definitely wanted to get. I hope to get all of them, but I'm glad I got this one fairly early on in my purchasing of them. And the other Kiss record I got here is one that is a little bit controversial in Kiss fan circles. Some people love it, some people hate it. I fall in the category of loving it. I think it's a perfect pop record, and that is Unmasked here. Just look at that album art. That is just, oh, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. I've always thought this was one of the coolest covers. And just look at the back there, you know, it's pretty simple, but just screams 1980 if you ask me. Like, this makes a lot of sense. This is Kiss's poppiest record, even more so than Dynasty. Dynasty gets called the disco record a lot, but if you're a Kiss fan, you know there's not a ton of disco on there. It's really just I Was Made for Loving You and Kinda Sure Know Something. But the cool part about these re-releases is that they all come with the little perks the original pressings come with. So this one, I would consider buying another copy of, just having another copy of the poster, even though I have the original as well. But yeah, I don't know how much of that you can see. I think you can see most of it, but yeah, it comes with the original poster, and the colors are really vibrant and nice. I'm not sure how well that's going to show up on the video, but it's awesome to have just a fancy version of this. And when they put this out, it was like, yeah, they really are going to re-release everything, because this wasn't exactly the highest on the priority list to get re-released, I would say, in most fans' eyes, but I'm glad I picked it up. It was a good price. I got it for a good price, just like the Hotter Than Hell re-release, and that's what I'm planning to do at this point. Since so many of these are getting clearance out, I'm eventually going to get all of those Kiss re-releases and just have a second pressing at the bare minimum of pretty much everything, except for the stuff that was never pressed on vinyl to begin with. That's why I got the Psycho Circus one so early on. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to turn this into a Kiss nerd video. There's other videos for that. You can find them on the channel if you want. And yeah, that about does it for today's vinyl update. Let me know in the comments below if you've picked up any of these records recently, or maybe before, or you plan to, or thoughts about them. Maybe you love them, maybe you hate them, whatever. Let me know about it. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it just a little bit even, and maybe even hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and hit the little alarm. You gotta hit the alarm to get the updates. And, you know, you can see all these vinyl updates as they come along, as well as my reviews, my event coverage, my show reviews, all this stuff just coming everywhere. Everywhere. And make sure to check out all the other social medias I have listed below. I'm just gonna pimp all my stuff right now, apparently. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. These videos are really fun, these vinyl updates. I love them, and as I get more records, I'm gonna do more of them. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Time machine, rock and roll, time machine, rock and roll, time machine.